From room good? Open it up for questions.
So Henry, biggest game of your career so far, man. I mean, it's been a pretty crazy ride at least up to this point. You know, I mean, it seems like everybody's getting involved, everybody's passing the ball around. But how much fun did you have out there doing what you did?
I mean, it was fun. Of course, you know you want to have success in the game, coming from the things that we're doing in practice and just working hard. But I mean, those things did happen, but I kind of focused on the things that I didn't do that well.
What type of things are those?
Just the run game. I mean, as an offense, I feel like we still have work to do, and on the perimeter, we had one of our worst games blocking.
Have you been back home to see Lee play any this year?
Not yet.
Doing pretty good in 7A.
Yeah, I've been seeing them, keeping up with them, but I just haven't had the chance to go see them with my own eyes.
You feel like you can take one to the house all the way on any given play? It's a lot of yards after catches with the way this offense works sometimes.
I mean, Coach Wiggins just harps on getting north and south when we catch the ball, and that's just a big thing. So once I catch it, I'm more of a straight line runner. I know that's where my speed comes in, so I'm going to run downhill, and whenever I see a crease, I'm just going to hit it. And knowing, like I said, that I have speed, I just trust it to make the play.
What is your fastest 40 time, and what's the average? Like if you just do it consistently, hey, I can go out today and I can run this. What's your fastest, and what's more of an average?
Well, the fastest was the 4.25, obviously, but I mean there are hand times, so I really don't say I have an official 40 time. So on hand time, average from anywhere from 4.2 to low 4.4.
What's it like to be that fast?
I don't know. It's fun. Just like when we in the room, we just seeing like guys break open and break away, and I always call everybody slow, and they just like, well, I'm not slow. He just fast. You can't call everybody slow. So I mean, that's fun with everybody. And just watching, like when we watch my plays, I can tell them like I didn't feel like I was running that fast, but they look at it like, what you looking at? So I mean, it's always fun.
Who's your biggest competition on the team with speed?
Speed. It all depends on the race. I mean, Devontae, he got the long stride and he has a long endurance. So if it's a long race, he probably got it. But Water is one of the best sprinters too.
During the game, is there more verbal between you and the opponents, or your teammates, or is you kind of a quiet guy, don't really say a lot during the game, or do you?
I mean, I don't say much. If something said to me, then I
response.
might reply back, just something subtle, but not much. I'm not much of a trash talker, but I mean, most conversations just stay between me and my teammates. We just keep each other up, encourage each other during the game.
Is there a trash talker on offense?
Is there? I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody can be. I'm pretty sure anybody can be at any given time, but I think it comes from more if it's fuel. It's not that we'll just go out and talk trash to anybody. That's not something we do.
Is that something Coach Saban and the defensive side of coaches teach y'all to be more responsive instead of?
Coach Saban always says we never talk to the other team. We never try to down anybody else for anything you do. You just go out there and make your plays and let your game go on top.
What's the biggest difference from the sophomore to junior year for you?
Just focusing on details, focusing on technique, and being more of a student in the meetings. So you just learning and seeing what the defense are doing, what they're trying to do, and what kind of things they're trying to stop.
Their SEC home opener competition steps up a little bit. What do you see from the Ole Miss defense?
I mean, it's an SEC opponent, regardless of what type of things you've seen on film, what flaws you think they may have. You're going to come in, they're going to give you their best shot. So we have to be clicking on all cylinders and ready for 4 quarters.
I know you're on offense, but how have you seen the game slow down for Christian Harris a little bit?
Christian, that's a guy I literally talk to every day. I got him in one of my classes, so I mean, I just talk to him and make sure he's not nervous or nothing about anything. And at first, going into the Duke game and the second game, he was really nervous. He was just coming into class telling me like he really couldn't focus on school because he was more thinking about football. But I'm telling him like, you've been playing football all your life. The field's not going to change. Nothing's changing. You're just at a bigger stage and more people watching. So I mean, you can tell that the game's slowing down. He's starting to make more plays and become more of a factor on the defense.
Last question here.
As far as the DBs go, we watch y'all. You're in practice a lot. Y'all go up against a lot of the DBs, younger guys. Do you do a lot of coaching to those guys as far as you see stuff they're doing wrong, or you just leave it up to the defensive side?
I mean, yeah, we kind of coach each other a lot of things. They know a lot of the things we do. We know a lot of the things they do. So, you know, say if I beat them one time on the route, I tell them, you know, like, hey, you did this. This how I got, you know, this how I did. This how I got inside, but I wasn't supposed to get inside. And sometimes they'll give us tips, like if we don't get off a release, they'll tell us why or things like that. So we kind of coach each other and help each other out.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you.